Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Lipstick Biddies Podcast. I'm here at the Glamcor booth with Daniella Magee, who is the head of influencer marketing. How are you, Daniella?
Good. How are you? I'm so excited to be on. Thank you for coming.
Yes, of course. We fucking love Glamcor. Like, Biddies love Glamcor. Let me tell you, like, my Ricky Skinny is like one of the things that like I could not live without.
Oh, good. I'm so happy to hear that. Honestly, I can't live without my Ricky Skinny either. And like every time that we like gift one or like someone buys it and they come and say hi, they're like, oh my God, thank God for the Ricky Skinny, because it's like a lifesaver for the makeup.
Yeah, it's great to travel with. So I love how you, and this, if you biddies are watching on YouTube, you probably could see a little bit of the booth. We'll like take a little bit of video, but like the amount of like variety you all have, like you have like a big full length mirror. Oh God, so what do you have in your house? Do you have everything?
No, I don't. I wish I did. I have the Ricky Skinny, I have the Ricky Tall, I have the Ricky Cutie. I have like all the Ricky ones. I don't have any of the big Glamcor mirrors. I don't have space in my apartment, but when I move, like the first thing I'm getting is like the huge Fortune and Fame mirror, which is like behind you. You guys will see it. Like if you're on YouTube, you'll see it after. But yeah, and then I have like the Multimedia X for like filming stories or reels, because I love making like TikToks and stuff for fun. And then I actually also have the Galileo. So I have a good variety of things.
So we were talking about TikToks. Lipstick Biddies, we love TikToks, we love reels, we love content creating. And that's your space. Do you have any background in makeup, or what? Like, how did you come to be part of the Glamcor team?
Yeah, so actually my background is in influencer marketing, and the reason why I became part of the Glamcor family was because lighting is crucial in content creation and in the beauty industry. My background was in the beauty industry, not in makeup artistry and esthetician, but more like YouTubers and content creators in the space that like loved makeup, hauls, and etc. So I learned about Glamcor through that, and then I was like, oh my God, I need to be part of this team, because they're creating something for the beauty industry that is crucial for it to survive. So we are part of the beauty industry, but we're also in tech. So it's kind of like an amazing mix, because the beauty industry and content creation depends on lighting. So it's like the perfect combination.
And it seems like you're really enthusiastic and you really love what you do.
Oh my God, I love influencer marketing, I love social media, and I love like the company. Glamcor and Ricky Loves Ricky, they're amazing.
Yeah. Glamcor has always been really supportive of the community. They did a webinar with iArtist, so always brands that are like involved in the beauty industry in a more community-oriented way, and Glamcor is one of those brands, which is why I definitely wanted to come by and say hi. And I know a lot of biddies who listen are content creators or wanting to get into the influencer space. Do you have any like words of wisdom, or as a brand, what you look for when you're looking to partner with creators?
Yeah, authenticity I think is crucial, and it's key when it comes to content creation. This space has changed. It's not about numbers. It's not about who has more followers, who gets more likes. It's about who's authentic and who really loves the brand and who really has an engaged audience that loves them and that follows them, not for the numbers and the data, but for everything else. So that would be like my best little piece of advice for someone coming from the brand side, because we can see that and it's really important.
Yeah. I always talk about that too, and that's the reason why Lipstick Biddies has grown so like quickly, I feel like, because I'm authentic to what I like doing, and like every video that I make, everything that I do brings me so much joy. You know, it's really funny. I'll have to show you after we get off this interview. The very first like reel that I made that was like comedy kind of based was actually based around the Ricky Skinny mirror. It was like I'll have to show it to you after. It was kind of like it was an interesting one. It was an interesting take. It was like my first kind of go at like a viral TikTok sound, but there's ways that you can like almost like integrate, which is what I'm noticing right now, is there's ways that you can integrate product placement into your content creating in a way that doesn't feel like a commercial, but you're just like giving like a nod and a wink to it. And that I feel like has been something that when I partner with brands, they've noticed.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, that's so important, especially for like the whole paid influencer marketing space, like product integration, product placement, all of that. Like if it's just here's my product and these are the features, go buy it. Like, that doesn't work anymore. It used to, not anymore, because it's a whole different space.
Yeah.
So definitely, like, authenticity is key, especially for that.
Yeah. TikTok's changed everything, and it's like you have the sponsored ads, and I swear to you, if I see any more cloud slides like on my For You page, being like, you need to buy these, I'm like, bitch, no, I don't. So anyways, I know that you're just getting a taste of Lipstick Biddies podcast. So one thing that I do on every episode of Lipstick Biddies is play my favorite game, which is Would You Rather, and we are debuting our Would You Rather cards this weekend at the makeup show. So have you ever played the game Would You Rather?
Yes, I have.
Pretty easy, pretty straightforward. Would you rather this or that? Most of the cards are beauty related, but I think because you're working in this space, you probably could put yourself in the mindset of, these kinds of situations. So why don't you go ahead, pick a card, and then read it out loud.
Okay. Would you rather have your makeup be photoshopped to filth for a massive publication, or be stuck with sperm brows for the rest of your life? Photoshop to filth. The brow, no way. Yeah. I cannot have sperm brows.
Yeah. A lot of us who grew up in like the early 2000s, I was born in 88. A lot of people didn't make it out alive. Thankfully, I'm Italian and I did. As you can see, my brows are like all brushed up.
Oh my God, I'm glad I wasn't there for that.
Decrepit people.
I was a baby when that happened. So
before you were born.
Yeah. I feel like when I was younger, it was the really thin brows. And I remember one day I came home from school and I told my mom I wanted to shave my brows because they were too hairy. And my mom was like, don't you ever shave your brows. And to this day, I've never waxed my brows. I've never plucked my eyebrows or anything because my parents scared me so much when I was younger. If you touch your brows, everything bad in the world will happen to you. So
I know we shouldn't be threatening no gifts for Santa Claus. Be like, you're not gonna have any brows when you're older.
Literally.
These are the things that we should be warning people about. You have beautiful brows. They have such a beautiful shape to them. So before we close out, can you let our listeners know where to follow you? Anything else you want to say to them before we sign off?
Of course. So we are at Glamcor Official on Instagram and at Ricky Loves Ricky. If you come from the podcast, send us a DM and maybe we'll DM you back a little code for you guys. Thank you so much for having me on your podcast. Nice to meet everyone. Thank you for listening and watching. And yeah.
Thank you so much. And we'll check in back with you soon.